One thing that always comes to my mind when we on that topic is I remember a conversation I had with Dr. Stein a few years back about the calcium release, and was interesting because we want to be conservative in general. We want to be safe, but the thought there is almost the opposite because meaning if you don't give a calcium release, it's almost that is maybe aggressive because too much calcium sometimes is not good. So I thought that was interesting from almost counterintuitive from that standpoint.
Oh, that's exactly right. And, as we look at limestone, one of the lowest cost ingredients that we'd have in a diet. And actually, when you give a calcium loading, you can actually increase diet cost because what happens is as you pull limestone down and replace it with corn, you're offsetting with a more expensive ingredient. So on a least cost basis, it sometimes can actually work against you. But the reality is you're exactly right. If we get too much calcium in these diets, and we clearly know that now, especially if we get over like a 2, even 1.5, we could argue a lot of data 2 to 1. We know we're decreasing growth if we looked at a total or analyzed basis comparing those. And there's a lot of different ways we can look at those ratios, but that's absolutely correct. So we need to be accounting for so we're not hurting our growth performance by using it by having too much calcium.